Were there changes to the the renewal?
That's
Yeah,
what we talk about.
Okay.
Ethan, could you turn on that light for me? Thank you.
Oh, that's much better. When you said asked whoever it was to turn the light on, I realized I didn't have mine on.
Let there be light, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was kind of a dark.
Lurking in the shadows.
Exactly. You guys probably don't want to see my face, but you're gonna have to for a little bit.
Okay, I'm ready whenever everybody else is ready. Let me share my screen with the agenda.
So we got me, Pat, Rhonda, Fabian, Dave, and Veronica. Okay, we definitely have a quorum. Yeah.
Good.
All right. Well, seeing that we do have a quorum, I'd like to call this meeting to order at 5 o'clock p.m., a special meeting of the Governing Council. We do have at least 6 members, so that's a quorum. So may I have a motion to adopt the agenda?
All motion. This is Rhonda.
Do we have a second?
I'll second. This is Pat.
Right. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. All right. Do we have any public there in the building, Miss Christie?
No, we do not.
Right. And seeing that we have no public on this meeting, let me just double check that and make sure. Good. All right. Comments from council members. Do we have any comments from council members? All right, just to give you guys a heads up, it's going to be our only item of business, but we called this meeting because we do need to make a change to our charter application that was requested by our authorizer, and I'll let Miss Christie explain more. But let's go ahead.
Okay, so I had a meeting, another check-in meeting with Joseph Escobedo and his office last Thursday, and he provided some really nice feedback about our application. But the one area that he wanted us to rework was our second mission-specific goal statement. That particular mission-specific goal, it's on the screen there on the top at the top. Just to remind you, it was about increasing the completion rate of the required number of home projects annually for all students in grades K through 8. Joseph, it felt like this is really measuring participation and highly encourages us to not look at any type of goal that measures participation. He instead recommended that we look at proficiency instead. So my admin team and I got together and drafted a new statement, sent that to Joseph to see how, how our authorizer would feel about it, and he gave a thumbs up. So then I thought we better bring it back here and look at it. I visited with Aaron. He confirmed that we needed to bring it back to Governing Council since it is part of our charter renewal application, and to see how the board feels about this. So what I'm proposing is that our mission specific goal be restated to say students will demonstrate overall proficiency on home projects through content knowledge and presentation skills by integrating grade level standards into authentic learning opportunities as measured by project specific rubrics. And then our metrics that we're looking at, we would be meeting if more than 75% of our students score proficient or above, working to meet if 50 to 75% of the students score proficient or above, and we would not be meeting if less than 50% of the students score proficient or above.
What is a project-specific rubric?
Yeah, thanks for asking that, Dave. So for each project, teachers work together collaboratively to determine what they're looking for that project, what essential question they're going to be looking for kids to be able to respond to, looking for what specific content they're hoping to for kids to learn through the project. And then they work collaboratively. So they work collaboratively to design the project and then to develop a rubric that aligns with the project. So each project is going to have its own project-specific rubric because each project is being designed by teachers, and so the rubric then aligns directly to the project.
Thank you.
And then we'll just need to make sure we keep track of all of those different rubrics on the different projects, because that's going to go into measuring this.
Right. So what I would be looking at for this is overall proficiency. So each rubric is going to measure typically between 4 and 6 different areas, different criteria. And so I'd want teachers then to come up with an overall proficiency score instead of looking at proficiency for oral speaking and proficiency for essential question. Instead, taking all of that, combining it into a single overall proficiency score for the rubric. And then I already have teachers, everybody keeps an assessment data document of all of their short cycle assessment data. So beginning of year, middle of year, end of year, and some other pieces. So I would just add these projects to that document that teachers would then report back to me so that I could have that information to be able to calculate it.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows why I thought we needed to approve this again is because it is a mission-specific goal. And so since those are so unique to us, I really wanted the council as a whole to weigh in on making a change to something like that.
And when writing this, we actually did go back to our new mission that was approved recently and pulled some of the words directly from the mission itself. Like authentic learning opportunities, that was pulled directly from our mission.
So basically, it sounds like our authorizer just said, look, we want more than participation. We want to see proficiency.
Correct.
Well, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. All right. Does anybody else have any other questions? Does anybody have any concerns with making this change?
No.
No,
All right. Well, then, as far as new business item 5A, can I have a motion for approval of the charter renewal application as revised?
this is Dave. I move we approve the charter renewal application as revised.
Rhonda, I'll second.
Excellent. Do we have any further discussion? All right. All in favor, and just because we are doing this with most of us remote, why don't we go ahead and do a roll call vote on this? So I'm just going to go in order of how it appears on my screen. Pat,
Yes.
Veronica,
Yes.
Dave,
Yes,
Fabian.
Yes.
Did I miss anybody?
You missed me. Rhonda, yes.
Thank you.
All
Sorry.
right.
And me, yes, too. All right. Any opposed? Motion carries. All right. Well, that was our only item of business. That's the only thing we are authorized to do tonight. So unless there's any other information Christy wants to pass on to us, I think we're going to adjourn.
No, that's all I have. I'll just let you know the application is ready to go. I've already printed off the appendix in anticipation for this meeting, and now I'll plug in the new goal. It'll be ready to print. I'll get it to the FedEx store tomorrow to be bound and delivered to APS. So we're in good shape. It will be delivered before the deadline.
Awesome.
Thank you for all your hard work on it. Well, not just
Thank
yours,
you,
all the
guys.
administration's hard work. I know how much you guys have put into it.
And Erin, if you could stick around on the meeting for just a minute.
Of course. All right. Do I have a motion to adjourn at 5:09 p.m.?
No move,
Almost. Oh, go ahead.
Veronica. I'll make that motion.
Second?
I'll second, Rhonda.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any
Yep.
opposed? Meeting is adjourned at 5:09 p.m. and our next meeting will be on October 15th.